It's the streamers versus the devs. And Tetcher, I could not be more excited for this exhilarating matchup.
We've got the masterminds who built the game versus the people who stream it all the time. These are some of the best players in the world versus the people who literally made the game cozy. And I don't know about you, but I think this is going to be spectacular. We have challenges, we have some fun matchups, and we have He's Finally Awake. Blade is going to be in these show matches.
I'm telling you, the pressure in backstage might be even more intense than the semifinals. I mean, they are ready, they want it, and folks, I don't know who you're going for, but I'm going to go for the side of streamers. How about you, Tetcher?
I have to go for the devs. Surely they made the game. There's no one who's going to have spent more time in the game and in this engine than the people who literally built it for everyone out there. And you know what? I'm going to get my team out here first so that they can get set up a little bit before your team and gain an advantage. So ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming the developers, starting with Kawaso, the developer for Jeff, Thing, and Phoenix. Next up, please welcome the developer for Blade and Groot. It's Ryder. The map designer for Central Park. Please welcome P-Rat. The developer for Magneto, Hela, and Luna, aka the most of the meta for most seasons right now. Please welcome Arzit. Next up is the level designer for Symbiotic Surface. Please welcome Kay. And finally, the developer for Black Panther, Penny Parker, Punisher, and the Human Torch. Please welcome Mew. Mew, before we get started, a couple questions for you. For starters, are you excited for this first matchup?
Okay, I think it's awesome that we stand here and compete against the streamers. So yes, we are excited.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the true moment you've all been waiting for. The all-star team, known as the Neck Criminals. Their name, not mine. Please welcome the streamers, starting with J3. He's known as bald, he's not 6 foot tall, and he's proof that Jeff is not the smallest hero in Marvel Rivals. Jay, we're glad to have you. After that, we've got the one, the only, Lulu Lovely. Lulu by name, lethal by nature. Some call her Black Widow. Lulu Lovely, welcome to the stage. Now, the man who needs no introduction, about 6'7", who's measuring? It's the one, it's the only, Necros! Big fans of Necros here, love to see it. Now, your next one, Fan is, if swearing was a superpower, Fan would be the in-game boss. You can't mistake her, you love her. Fan, welcome to the stage. Hello. Now please put it together for the number one, you might think you are, you're not, Psylocke fan, SK! And last, and maybe least, it's the one, it's the only, the Bulgarian stallion, Moger! So here you have it, folks, the streamers team, the Net Criminals. You guys ready to go? All right, you guys take your seats. And I've got the lovely Lulu here. How you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good, Cozy. I think we all are rested finally, and we're ready to beat some devs.
All right, as we roll out here onto our first map of Celestial Husk, I believe Necros has already popped their ancestral bloodline for the quicker movement.
It's just, you know, a rollout. He's very familiar with them, coming from the Spider-Man family. As the content creators are actually already on the point itself, the developer's going to be prioritizing having more angle control before they take this fight.
Taking the high ground is so great here. I feel like these devs have been scrimming.
Might well have been. Trying to get around the wall. Great pick there. 2 players grabbed on in by J3. Wow. Not deterred by the goofy crosshair.
Yeah, he is just farming right now, as it's going to just be picking up some late picks onto the Vanguards before the content creators are going to be able to get that first point cap, and that's going to be a very good position for SK on the Psylocke to be able to get into, as now they have to clear that Psylocke first before they can try to go for that high ground rotation once more.
Well, they're trying to block some of those incoming hooks. Could be everything. Necros already doing a little bit of poke to begin with here. Has the dash on out. And, well, just is going to open up this angle for J3. Even here in the streamer match, Boga has to play solo Vanguard. Poor lad.
No.
J3 coming up on that ult. Would like to see him say again and again real quick. Gets an early pick on K. J3 is down. That's a decent trade. Necros getting one.
Yeah, taking out right
Necros getting
here.
another. Abusing that sword. Another trade.
But no, Necros incredibly clean with it, going to be keeping all of the developers at bay. Again, cutting off that high ground wraparound rotation that they've been trying.
Wow.
God of Mischief is going to be coming up. A Kraken Impact comes through first, finding the connection onto K on the Groot. And we've got a reset off the doppelgangers, and it's fed into the dance of the butterflies from SK2. The double up damage from the duelists on the side of the criminals is going to be too much for the developers until they finally find a trade to turn the fight.
Another ult from blue team here.
Yeah, the Rage of Ultron going to be doing plenty of damage. The Fate of Birth Worlds moves on forward. Boga sees an opportunity to use a Psionic Seduction, and 3 players are going to be dragged on in. Follow-up from the creator should be forthcoming, but it's Arzi who managed to take out SK first. She was messing around in the backline, and she paid dearly for her crimes.
Gotta watch out for the point here. Time is ticking.
Oh, we
1,000
get
cards.
the 1,000 card fold coming on through. And Boga will be able to find the pick onto Ryder, shutting that one down immediately. Overtime has started. Mew's going to try and expand into it with that Cloak and Dagger copy on the God of Mischief. Great sedation comes on through onto Necros as well to make sure that the Blade can't find the pick onto the Mantis. And they're starting to lose footing on point.
Yeah, might be able to try and pull together here. P-Rat setting up the pentagram of Ferala. K tries to hold it down on the point, but Necros is overwhelming. A quick dash onto the point and finding their counterpart in Blade versus Blade. Lifesteal is going to be given over straight into the dance of a butterfly supplied by SK. And no one's able to touch as the creators win out on Celestial Codex.
Kraken Impact's going to be up for J3, but unfortunately they're not in control of the space, so it's going to have to be a little bit of a closer opportunity before we can see that ultimate come through, and that's going to allow Mew with the God of Mischief the potential ultimate to stop it. Out comes the Kraken Impact off of the pick from the Strange. The Vanguard's falling. SK finds the pick 2 onto Mew, and that's a lot of resets as almost all of the developers are wiped from the board in one fell swoop.
J3. J3. Let's go.
Again and again and again.
Aura farm.
Oh, he's posing. Oh, we're getting the emote.
Just 4'5" of pure aura. He's a small package, but it's just concentrated. He's dense. SK heads over to the back now, already managing to get one melee kill with the Bird of a Soul Sword, using it the wrong way around, but doesn't seem to deter her DPS. Ryder getting up close and personal, has to dodge away now from a Sonic Seduction. It's actually going to be sent elsewhere by the Emma. Boga holds down the line, Ryder next to fall, and SK is cleaning up on the magic. Watch the devs disappear.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
Now watch the whole game change. Watch this. Come on.
Yeah, Haymaker into
look who's
instant
dead.
CC. But they do find a pick onto Necros on the Blade. SK thinks this is turnable. Out comes the Dark Child. J3's already gone down, but SK's been able to find the Mantis. They're looking for a little bit more. However, the Psionic Seduction coming on through from P-Rat's going to make it a little bit harder for SK to continue the rampage. Mew gets taken down, and the magic is still going strong.
Soul Sword continues to fly. Oh, the thing has to disengage already. And it's going to be SK on the chase, trying to move on forward with a little bit of a swing, but Boga's already taken down P-Rat.
Might have to look for a portal here. Yep, portal's coming.
Portal's coming, but well, we're going to have to set our watches for a different time. Clobberin is not coming on through, and this might just be cleaning up with the Kraken Impact as they've been able to go all the way to the developer's own spawn to stop anyone potentially coming through from that portal.
Did Necros just 1,000-fold cut through the portal? Okay, you've earned your next foot of height of aura, 5'7" of glory as K's to take him down, and Jay once again is going to declare again and again and again.
This guy's always voice line spamming. Again.
Bro, he's voice line spamming. Report this guy. My ears.
Another 100-0 coming on through for the content creators. I did not have magic popping off on the Ignite main stage on my bucket list when I was looking at 2025, but SK was really able to make that magic play off of the openings that Blade and Winter Soldier provided.
Well, this guy could do it on anything. Psylocke, Magic, and Psylocke.
And Psylocke again.
Thank you.
Yes, test.
And who do you feel like you're going to target for this next match to try and turn it round?
I think maybe I would treat them equal because they are all very good. Yeah. But I think we can target at Necros.
How are you feeling after that W? Are you feeling more confident to get the next one?
I think they're sandbagging a little bit.
He thinks they're sandbagging. Boger, 2025. Wonderful analysis here. Fan, I'm going to go to you next, and I have to ask, when you look at that game, everyone played very well, but if you were to cut one teammate, maybe their performance wasn't quite up to your expectation, who would it be?
Definitely myself.
Definitely herself. What an incredible answer. Good luck in the next one. And finally, I'm going over to Necros, all right? And listen, I just said one you would have to cut. Let's do an MVP and just try not to name yourself.
I got to say Boger for the calls. The calls are really amazing from him.
We got our shot caller, Boger, coming from Necros himself, the MVP of that match. We've got another electric one coming up right now over to the Hellfire Gala Araco. And so we're going to go right to the action, get to it, and we'll send it to the casters for the next match. We're going to even the playing field a little bit here, and I'm going to invite a couple of people to change up the debuffs for each team. J3, come on over here, and let me ask you, who we'd like to potentially change to see how things spin out. Remember, the debuff is wearing the Blade sunglasses. It was on Mew. Do you want to switch your pick up?
Yes. My team and I talked. I think this is a very good BP map, so we're going to put it on BP.
We've seen a lot of good Black Panther in the tournament. We've seen some good stuff here. The map's coming up. Great choice. We'll be switching it over to BP. Feel free to take your seat, and I'm going to come on over here to Kay and ask you quickly. We'd like to switch up the debuff. Is there anyone, Kay, that you would like to switch this debuff to, the big crosshair?
Yeah, I think we want to switch to Necros because Spidey needs some nerf.
Alrighty, so it's going to be going from J3 to Necros. He said Spider-Man needs some nerf, and so, Necros, you are now the player with the crosshair. We're going to see if this evens things out. Maybe the devs take this map. We're about to find out. We're going to send it on over back to the casters. Let's get this game going and see how it pans out.
Wait, that's Aura.
That is kind of Aura farm.
Wait, you should wear those more often.
Dad's like, can I keep those? Oh, is that Necros on the Black Panther?
Yeah, that is
with the
Necros on the
Chungus
Black
cross.
Panther with the cross.
Chungus mentioned.
Let's head into reaction here, as it's going to be the devs defending first against the overwhelming onslaught of streamers.
You know what's going to make you feel even happier, Harry, is the fact that it's Adam Warlock and it's not going to be a res composition cast, because that is out of the game now, as we're going to be following along with Necros on the Black Panther as he gets absolutely diffed. That's classic Boger.
No.
Well, that's
Prime
being
Boger.
clipped.
Prime, but yeah, that one's getting clipped. Boger gets it done again.
He can do it in your ranked, he can do it in his professional team, and he can do it against the developers.
Oh, Necros gets frozen again. Wait, RZ is kind of pantsing Necros right now. Boger up a little bit too far, but the Jeffrey heals are going to be coming through thick and fast towards the back. Dragon's defense lays down a lot of cleave damage into his backline, but with triple strategist, it should be survivable.
If I'm on red team here, I think the best thing you do is flame your Black Panther.
I think so.
Tell him to swap.
I mean, he's getting a lot of resets with how stacked everyone is playing currently on the content creator team, and they have been able to find a lot of those picks, potentially also being able to catch the disengagement onto RZ on that Luna, who's falling lower and lower and is going to go down to SK, who's picked up the blade for this round.
Was that a solo Aya Agamotto onto P-Rad over there? Question is, does he have anyone in his mouth going through the teleporter? Is he just going to go off the side?
Map?
He's
yeah,
going for a second teleport.
No.
Not like this. Wait, that's his own team.
Oh, J3. Got two, guys. Got two. I mean,
got
actually
three.
counting one. Got three.
That's half the team down. Great job, Jay.
RZ is able to take out SK as well as FanFan. The developers are falling one by one. K has been picked even with the Comic Revival being up, as that's a very interesting Bastison angle. However, it's still going to be able to find the pick onto both the backlines.
All right, Necros maxing right now. Queso noted on the approach, potentially a little bit of a block coming through, but taken from a different angle. J3 manages to gun them down with the assault rifle. Quick elimination found. Vagamoto drops down. That's going to stun out one, but already some damage has been done. Boga gets it done with the whip. Mew towards the back. The King Rider grabs it in mid-air. Necros might have interceded upon that one using the Spirit Rend. Jay believes it's winnable, though. The final judgment popped on out. A quick metallic bulwark onto Blade. Mew just absolutely BMs in the middle of all of that. Damage being waylaid by the healing power of Chi itself. Boga from the back, and Necros is on the signature. The Spider-Man arrives.
Here comes the Spider-Man, and there's the crosshair. He's on top of the Adam Warlock, but it's Queso who's coming on through with all of the picks. 1000-fold slash finds its mark, and the streamer team are decimated.
The devs are holding down. This is unexpected. They locked it in.
Yeah.
Maybe they were sandbagging that first round.
Perhaps they were. I mean, Mew said that he was going to win on Iron Fist and just held it out of respect during the first round to make sure that the streamers got comfortable.
Necros is going to be coming up to that spectacular spin. Is it going to be able to find a pick? There's no environmental potential, as we can have a look and see Mew going for the meditation, getting a chunk of the health so that he can try and live the brawl fight that's about to come on through. As the streamer team have the better ultimate economy. Out comes the spectacular spin. A huge stun as well off of the back of it. And Lulu with the damage boost from Fate of Both Worlds is going to give the streamer team the first pick.
It's still looking okay for the devs here, though.
Yeah, might be able to turn this one around. Queso matching with additional movement speed and the attack speed as well, but Boga with the Dark Maelstrom just runs through the devs. Only 2 remain, and there's no resurrection available from the Adam Warlock. A quick swap over to the shotgun. It's a neat little combo between J3 and Necros.
Now, I feel like maybe the streamers might be trying a little too hard. How many people are on their main characters right now?
Damage, healing reduction for many. Queso continues to move on forward, and the living Chi is added to the symphony.
Wow, the devs really locking it in here. Necros coming back fast on Spider-Man, as he does. That's what he's known for here.
He's so close to his spawn too. It feels like it's a little bit of an unfair fight. However, they lose J3 on the puncher. Yeah, Necros is going to go back into his spawn, get that full heal.
And if I remember correctly, the Spider-Man ult has been buffed on this patch, right? So we're looking for a combo here from Boger and Necros.
There's the back. Oh, the Agamotto coming on in.
Sticky.
Oh, they've never been stickier. A 4-person, 5-person res from K rolling on fourth. An attempt to punish here from Necros, but there's so much sustainability on the point.
Streamer team, though, they're going to be coming up to their own sustainability. Lulu's ultimate is going to be able to last, but unfortunately, Fanfan has fallen, and the developer team are starting to clean up house.
The devs are really impressing me here, and time is ticking. 45 seconds left for the streamers here.
Okay, Mew with a little bit of Aura Farm.
W farm.
On the binary fist skin as well. Very thematically appropriate.
Wait.
Oh, okay.
I was hoping to see a diff there, but...
Oh, we didn't know about Necros.
They don't.
They
have
Necros.
no idea about the Spider-Man is looking to try and nab someone. SK's been taken down since, though, and unfortunately they've lost the 1000-fold slash off of the back of it.
Now it's down to Necros to try and find themselves a pick, moving in towards those fragile players. And it's going to be Jay who early pops there. Ryder forced to use the Meteor Ram, and Boga's body blocking is so good.
J3 getting 3 there.
Seen a Loki come through from Firat just to have the regeneration domain and keep match with the streamers. But the spectacular spin from Necros is spectacular in its push, and they're going to be able to find 3 off of the back of it.
Yeah, Necros getting that was so important. Living Chi's not there in time to contest it. Shut down the 1000-fold slash from a blade as well, which would have given healing reduction to everybody.
So impressive. Necros getting so sticky out there. That's what he's known for.
Just the stickiest little guy.
Why'd you say little?
See how it rolls on out here as Boga opens a brand new portal, and it's going to be Ryder who rolls on through. Question is, how long will they wait before testing gravity?
I mean, they're just going to go a different door. that's the wonderful thing.
I've seen pro players have less problem-solving capacity.
Well, maybe the portal changed. You never know. So impressive from J3 to be able to play anything in this game. Is there anything that he can't? Necros getting 2 or 1? Resets again? And this character's getting nerfed. Okay.
Yeah, that's another nerf. There's only one thing that J3 can't do, and that's disappointing me. I'm always impressed by J3.
Streamers actually holding this close as well means that Lulu's It's Jeff now has the potential to go overboard off the map quite literally with the developer team, so they're going to have to be very careful about how they utilize that iframe from the blade block.
I would love to see 12 people go off the map here from Lulu.
Well, Lulu did say in our interview earlier that she wanted to see some characters get nerfed. Here we go, looking for the It's Jeff. I believe that's 3 friendly streamers grabbed. Oh no, it's actually the enemies who are going to be rolling on through here. That's going to be 2-3 falling off.
So impressive from Lulu.
Lulu lovely, Lulu deadly in this case.
I think that's the first, this might be her first time playing Shark. She might be a Shark main now.
Damn. It's one way to pick it up.
Oh, Necros is
tough. That was tough from Necros.
What if you wanted to revive, but Necros said Wakanda forever?
Chills.
Speaking about revives, the developers are going to have access to that one as well as a lot of their strategist ultimates. Out comes the 1000-fold slash, and Necros with the follow-up is going to be able to find the pick onto the Adam. There's the self-cocoon into the Karmic Revival. Everyone who fell from the developers is now going to be brought back. They're even going to utilize the Soul Resurgence to keep the fight going and try and outlive the streamer team literally.
Living Chi added to the fray right here as J3 does their best to move back and forth with the healing of the Invisible Woman inside the boundary. There's not going to be any healing reduction given so far, but onto a blade, a quick escape through the teleport, and everyone dives on through to a new part of Araco. Quasar manages to find Fan as it's going to be a backliner. So nice force physics from Jay.
Necros getting 2 as well. Boger getting another one, cleaning up this fight quite easily, it seems.
Oh, the stagger. The stagger is going to be brutal.
Oh, no.
They're just going to, keep the Emma alive and then take her down just before she can try and disengage.
By the point cap.
Ah, but Casa refuses to lose right now. Oh, J3, what's he cooking?
Physics. He's waiting for the force physics.
He's cooking. See if we get the J3 cam here. Figure out what's happening. Seems like Fan's been hunted down. There's no escape into the Dark Force dimension. Actually, she's managed to hoodwink 2 of them.
All the way behind?
She managed to juke them by fanning into the hole.
As we're going to be seeing the meditation coming through from Mew. It's the 1000-fold slash that we have to watch out for, though. As that heal cut reduction could be particularly brutal for the developers to have to outlive. SK's getting full focus down. The developers ult tracked perfectly, and they're starting to get the picks.
Lulu, I was hoping to see a Lulu ult 12 there.
I mean, it seems like, as Boga said, Dev stopped sandbagging for that. Huge investments made right here. Question is, can Castle manage to finish this one up? Necros already getting it done. Bass descends into the midst of the Devs, and they have learned not to challenge the gods of Wakanda.
The CEO cleaning up this fight like nothing else.
Oh, Ozzy is able to find the pick onto SK. Does get traded, though. Lulu and Boga still going to be up. Lulu's holding on to the It's Jeff, too, and that can actually raise so much value in the overtime. Oh, Necros, he's going to be on an off angle. They don't know if he's behind or not. Up comes the jump pad, and that's going to give the sound cue away. He has to pull back to the rest of his team. As the Psionic Seduction comes on through from the developers, an aggressive push with the Iron Fist in tow.
Yeah, Living Chi here doing so much damage. Attempt to try and flee away from Boga. Mew managed to find that at the end. It's going to be the 1000-fold slash here. A little bit of anti-heal sent over onto the Iron Fist. SK looks in for the 1 versus 1, but Mew's still got the Dragon's defense. And Blade versus Blade. It's a Dampier battle, but in the end, the Devs have the better Dampier blood running through their veins.
But here
and in
comes
overtime,
Lulu.
they're still
Lulu
moving.
with her ult could potentially change this whole
she's fleeing.
And
she's having
gone.
to flee.
She's got places to be. It's all right.
It's a lone Blade, and unfortunately, Lulu having to just burn all of the speed bubbles to make sure that she's still able to survive and doesn't get staggered with the rest of her team. Necros though sees a line of doppelgangers and wants to punish. We'll be able to get a lot of ult charge off the back of it, but the pick, the tag team of the Hela and the Loki, the siblings together taking the Panther out.
That's going to be Jay popping off here with Rotter Stern, but RZ has just been absolutely lights out with these Night Sword Thorns. Here it comes. It's Jeff. Actually takes away one of the enemies. I'm not sure where Lulu's going to put them for now. You know what? I'll just chomp on them for a little bit, let the timer roll out, return them to the spawn. So polite.
And I noticed that Necros is back fast on Spider-Man. I'm curious what Boger's going to do with this portal. Are his whole team going off the map? Or what could he possibly be cooking here?
Oh, spectacular spin combo.
Indeed, he's trying to cook it on up here. Necros has managed to deliver off the back of the spectacular spin. A Barnet cook off the other side, and Necros finds a brand new angle. K's are drawn on in, and ain't feeling K no longer. Drawn off the point and finished off.
GG.
Ooh, GG indeed. What a performance. They're spirited from the devs going up against some top 500 players. But in the end, the creators who spend thousands of hours on the game every single day somehow managing to walk away with it.
I wonder how tempted Bogo was to rewrite that portal. Do you think Necros had to barter to be like, I'll give you 100 gifted subs if you make sure that that portal is actually
like
on target so I can get my clip moment of a spectacular spin picking off everybody on the devs?
Yes, yeah, 100%.
Hello guys, welcome to the post-match interview. We just saw the streamers take down Team Dev with both of Necros' heroes out in the crowd. Spider-Man, Ji-Young, and I've got to ask, first of all, and say, the legends are true. You're a tall specimen, 6'7", 6'8"?
I thought you'd be taller, but...
I'm trying here. I have to ask, man, this is history. You're at the land stage. You got to play Spider-Man. You popped off, played crazy. How does it feel?
Oh, honestly, it feels great. I mean, I wish I was here with my team that I played in the Ignite with, but unfortunately, we were only like top 12. We couldn't make it. But you know what? It feels amazing. Maybe, you know, I'm gonna tell them the stories of how it felt to play up here, and I hope it inspires them to like pop off next season. Oh man, I'm actually so inspired playing on stage. It's a whole different feeling than being on like you're at home. It's crazy, just feeling the crowd, feeling the energy. It's awesome. I just want to go home and pop off.
Oh, I love it.
Come back here.
I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. We want Necros back on stage. Am I right, guys? Am I right? Now, let me say this, all right? The devs are here. You've seen them. You've said hi to them.
Yep.
Somebody's responsible for nerfing Spider-Man on the live servers. I'm going to give you the floor to say some words to whoever or whomever this may be.
I just have one question. Why? Why?
That's fair. That's fair. Just why? Just a simple question, why? And with what you performed there, 2-0, okay? Are you a bit nervous that the devs are going to shadow ban y'all's accounts?
I'm honestly more worried about potential Black Panther nerfs because I went kind of hard there on Panther. It was not really fair. Yeah, Panther's kind of strong, but I hope they don't nerf him because it's really fun to play.
Fair enough. So, Spider-Man, the why, Panther, please don't. That's the messages here from Necros. And before we close it and send to what is going to be an epic finale, let me ask you, your team couldn't have done it without them. Any special shout-outs?
Without Boger's shot calling, without J3's baldness, without Boger, I already said that actually, without the healing on the team, couldn't have done it without them.
Beautiful shout-out. Boger got 2 shout-outs. That's a special.
Yeah, I mean, he's the one that left the biggest impression. I think it couldn't be possible without him.
Fair enough. Last question. Who do you got? Grand finals. It's going to be Envy. Going to be Red. Who do you have?
I'm going to go with Rad. I think they're locked in. Also, how cool would it be if they lost to them twice and they won when it matters, which is the grand finals? I think they're locked in. The boys are going to win it for EU.